Hello, everyone. No family, just friends, I'm seeing. Seen a lot of the same style person here, so I want to just say, Keith, everyone's really happy you're here. Everyone's really happy you're here. Okay. I have with me today Shane's will. A will is legally binding on its own, and yet Shane has written it in his own blood. Damien will receive a 40-foot tall cutout of Shane that will follow him around. That way Damien can continue to live in Shane's shadow. To Spencer, Shane leaves his dying houseplants. He hopes Spencer can keep them barely clinging to life the same way Spencer has with his own body. Ian shall receive all of Shane's clothes, which he must immediately donate to the Children's Goodwill. If you take them to the full-size adult Goodwill, you will be laughed at. Yeah. To Lisa, Shane leaves his estate. No, sorry, that's estate. It's one of 50 governmental NFTs. Unfortunately, NFTs will soon be worthless, just like Smosh will be without Shane. Keith shall receive Shane's health insurance. We can figure out whatever the hell he's been complaining about.
You.
Courtney shall receive Shane's custom scented candles, including the scent he loves to smell the most, his own shit. To Tommy, Shane leaves his books. He says, "Ooh, I'm a big brain guy who reads," and Tommy's a stupid fucking idiot whose vocabulary is itty bitty because he hasn't picked up a book in a literal decade. He actually wrote that. And I'm not going through anything right now. His final requests are that his remains are not used as Smosh merch, although he knows that, like everything he's ever done, it will be. His closing statement is this. On Goldberg's, I made $1,000 per minute of television. Therefore, I have $50 hidden inside. It just ends there. Wait a second. May he rest in peace. Whoa. It's crazy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Courtney's funeral. I have with me today Courtney's will. While Courtney was well loved by everyone at the office, they were even more loved by the freaks on Reddit. Courtney was a real go-getter. They always had one eye on the prize and one eye with a weird pupil. Courtney took on a lot this year. They directed, they gave notes on videos, and of course, they did what the cast does best, absolutely f***ing nothing. This goes without saying. Courtney will be missed more than Smosh misses the mark. On to the will. Kimmy will receive a final paycheck from Courtney, as she will no longer be Courtney's understudy.
Thank you.
Kimmy will also receive a fridge, since Smosh always gives her Courtney's leftovers.
It's very kind, thank you. Thank you.
Amanda
Yes.
is given the duty of filling in for Courtney at Miller family gatherings. It should be easy to blend in since there's 600 of them. Selena will receive Courtney's clothes. Selena, I hope you like the aesthetic bondage librarian. To Jackie, Courtney requests you throw her a parade of female cows and waste management vehicles, so even in death, she can show off her mommy milkers and huge dumper.
I got her.
That was a journey, huh? Courtney leaves Ian her 2005 Toyota Camry. They thought Ian would really vibe with the car since it also hasn't really worked since 2019. Courtney gives Tommy all of their costumes and wigs. They hope with them, Tommy will create even more funny characters that the writers will ignore. Courtney leaves nothing to Shane but this message. They were elated that Shane had come back to life, and they hope he can do the same for the Smosh main channel. Courtney's final wish to all of her fans out there that want to be like Courtney when they grow up, to quote, stay in their f***ing lane. Do you mind if I slip into something a little more comfortable?
Yeah.
Olivia, like her try not to laugh bits, died halfway through its life. Olivia was an actor. As always, I'm here to read the will of the deceased. In the spirit of Olivia, I'll try my best to make sense of this and ultimately fail. Olivia leaves Shane, her boyfriend, Sam Lerner, because, quote, Shane always loved him more than I did. It's not gay, it's a respect thing, respecting each other's cocks.
No!
Olivia leaves Tommy and Olivia doll so he can finally hang out with Olivia like she said we would. Ian will receive nothing from Olivia because it's the amount of acting roles he's booked since the Angry Birds movie. Keith will get Olivia's contact list so that Keith can be the least famous person in a room full of celebrities. To Damien, Olivia leaves a pendant that's very dear to her. She cherishes your deep and meaningful friendship and loves you very much. Never seen them talk to each other before. Weird.
I haven't either.
Noah.
No.
Noah will receive Olivia's brain so that Noah can have a pituitary gland that actually works. And lastly, Olivia leaves Courtney her industrial padlock since Courtney is also insecure. I need to borrow that too, actually, if you don't mind. If you all look under your seats, Olivia has left us copies of The Odyssey because it's just as hard to read as Olivia is. We will all truly miss Olivia. Let's honor her by doing her favorite pastime. Looking down on our phones and ignoring everyone else in the room. Oh, y'all are still here? May she rest in peace.
Holy shit.
Hello, everyone. I'm not sure why I'm always the one that has to read the will, but once again, I have it here in front of me. I was shocked to hear that Noah was no longer with us. I thought, there's no way Noah got work outside of Smosh. Noah was one of our most unique white guys. Without him, all we have is Shane, Shane number 2, Origin Shane, and Sad Fat Shane. We'll really miss you, Spooky Skeleton Shane.
Spooky skeleton.
On to the will. Tommy will receive all of Noah's weed. He hopes Tommy can use it for the same reason he did, to dress up an otherwise bland personality.
Oh my God.
As a tribute to Lisa and the rest of the cast, Noah will be buried under the Smosh office, so we never have to wonder if he's going to show up to set again. Noah requests that Keith have a brief moment with Noah's corpse so that, quote, one last time Keith can put it in my mouth. Damien will receive Noah's entire Twitch audience. So Damien, please enjoy your single new follower at Noah Grossmom.
She can't use Twitch.
Noah leaves Ian some Play-Doh, since Ian's childhood was also taken by Smosh.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. Damn, I didn't know. Sorry.
Noah's final words are this. I still get my day rate for this, right? This concludes another one of my will readings. And let this be a lesson to us all here today. If you do one single good thing on Smosh, they'll make you do it again and again until you're bad at it. So much bigger in person. Hello, everyone. As you know, I'm here to read the will, and you know that I wouldn't be here if I hadn't established myself in this format. Two communities have been shaken today by the loss of these men. The artist community will dearly miss Jason Momoa drawn from memory. And the political world will dearly miss Rachel Maddow. Without Rhett and Link, YouTube will never be the same. What will 38-year-olds put on in the background while they consider going outside for the first time? Without Rhett and Link, what would YouTube push as recommended videos to make the other videos look just a little bit better? Without Rhett and Link, what content can carry on the legacy of sit at table and food at table? It is truly the biggest loss that the YouTube community has seen since Smosh turned down all of my sketch pitches. Unfortunately, I never met Rhett and Link. And to think that they've passed me in the hallway many times. I have today with me their joint will, which they wrote together because they knew they'd only be successful as a duo. Oh, hey, Ian. On to the will. Keith will receive Rhett and Link's talent agent because we gotta get you out of here, man. What are you still doing here? Are you trapped? Are you okay? Chase, noted here as, quote, Mythical's Spencer, has been asked to continue his role on Good Mythical Morning as their token some guy.
Anything for you two.
Trevor, noted here as Mythical Tommy, but with a girlfriend. Or Mythical Tommy, but respected by the place that they work at. Has been asked by Rhett and Link to dunk a breadstick in some Cheeto dust since that's what Trevor looks like. Ian will get the deed back to the Smosh name. Ian, Rhett and Link have some words of wisdom for you. Something they wish they did ages ago. It's never too late to stop. Shane has been asked to open a wrestling match for the Smosh fans and Mythical fans to fight in. They suggest the fight be called WWE AREVIRGINS.
We are
about it.
virgins. Nice.
Courtney has been instructed to put Good Mythical Morning in an airtight Tupperware container to ensure that the content doesn't get any more stale. Stevie will receive a copy of the movie Signs. They thought she'd like it since she's also absolutely terrifying. And Tommy will be terminated immediately. That makes sense. Please return your badge, gun, and the IV we used to suck the life out of you. Rhett and Link's final requests are this: that their corpses are added to the background of the GMM set so that they can live on to keep the title of oldest people on YouTube. May they rest and links. I don't know you. Oh, sorry. Damien, did you need to go? Do you want to go?
No, I'm busy playing Jackbox. Sorry. Jack's Films presents Be Funny Now. It's like Quiplash, but instead of laughter, you get ads.
So is anyone being funny?
Not right now, or even sometimes.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to what I can only assume is the White Guy with Beards convention and or the Rick and Morty meet and greet. What a legacy he's left behind. Did you know that Jack's Film's first video to surpass 1 million views was called No Homo? In response, the queer community said, thank God. As you know, I will be reading the will of the deceased today. Sorry, can I be honest? I'm a little tired of the monotony of it all. Jack, how do you do it? How do you do that? I would say we should get on with the will before the body decomposes, but a corpse will fit right in because nothing is fresh at Smosh. Let's begin. Angela will get Jack's wardrobe so she can play new characters like Old Navy Mannequin, someone who fears taste, guy in red shirt, and of course, guy in blue shirt. Courtney gets Be Funny Now in hopes she finally will be. Jack gives Ian a paper towel because he thought Ian was some tapioca pudding that fell on the floor. Jack gives Smosh the Yesterday I Asked You game so that Smosh can have a second failed board game. Jack, if you need any tips on how to scrub yours from the internet, let's just say we're masters at it. Shane will receive the mantle that Jack stands in front of to put some decorations on it. Decorations are what the Smosh fans call the rest of the cast. Tommy, me, I will receive Jack's voice so I can sound more gay. Rock and Turn will receive my voice so he can have another in his roster of a cajillion voices. I never knew that Family Guy had a cajillion characters. You know, all those voices and not one told you to get a grad school degree. And Eric, you will get a Tide to Go pen since you look like someone who would always have a stain on his shirt. Damien will receive Jack's dogs. He warns Damien that they might chase him since dogs historically chase pussies. He has a cat! It's a cat! Jack, we just met merely moments ago before your death. But because I watched your videos, it felt like I really knew you. We're barely hanging on. Rest in peace to the fourth famous Jack on YouTube, behind Jacksepticeye, Jack Doherty, and Jack Sparrow Best of Compilation. It is truly heartbreaking. We've lost such a visionary. Imagine hating men. Drew Alfonso unfortunately passed away. Because she had nothing left to live for, as she single-handedly murdered every dumbass man who wasn't allowed to cry as a kid. Drew is not without sin. She will never be forgiven for appropriating white man culture by starting a podcast. And worst of all, she was a Disney adult. I'm here today to read the Boots the House Down kitty cat. I wanted to establish that I'm gay up top before her fans slit my throat. Drew gives Angela her unhinged laugh, so Angela can complete her transformation into Donnie from the Wild Thornberrys. If you don't know who that is, he's a feral child who goes... Drew also gives Angela her chunky nails so Angela can claw her way to the top of the Smosh new cast. Drew asks Shane to return to Afualo Labs, as scientists there are still wondering how there can be an unproblematic white guy. The current hypothesis is it's because he has no personality. Drew gives Tommy her giant eyelashes. She hopes they will shade his eyes from the blinding light bouncing off Shane's forehead. Drew gives Amanda her agent. They needed someone to fill the type of if a tree was in Mean Girls. Drew gives Spence Waugh a copy of the movie Inside Out. She thought he'd like it since he is internalized homophobia externalized. Holy shit, that was a good one. Oh my god. Drew also gives Spence Waugh her TikTok stitches so he can finally connect with a man. Drew leaves her taxidermied body to Ian, so now he can finally tell a girl about Korean action films without her walking away. And Drew gives Smosh 10 seconds to go into our archive to delete all the videos that objectify women. Wait, I'm getting word that all of our videos over 1 million views are no longer available. Drew's final wishes are that her TikToks are shown in elementary schools around the world so that young boys will grow up to be good men. And so young girls will grow up to look like a yassified organic egg. In memory of Drew, I will now spit on a collage of Joe Rogan, Ben Shapiro, and Andrew Tate. Period. Shut the f*** up! May she rest in peace. Damien died so suddenly. It really was in the blink of both eyes really hard.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Damien was known for a lot of things. He was a supporter of women. It's too bad Damien was a guy, because we need more women in STEM. He cared so much about everyone and everything, and if the lights were too bright and if we were all too loud. Damien was so focused on justice. He was basically Batman. He would jump to action as soon as he saw the virtue signal. Damien had many prized possessions he was unwilling to part with, but there was something Damien was willing to give, like unsolicited advice. And of course, some other things. Amanda will receive Damien's voice acting talents so she can use a voice other than this one.
It's true.
Spencer will receive Damien's courage since Spencer doesn't have the balls.
It's true.
True. Olivia will receive Damien's twitch, but don't worry, there's meds for that.
Oh, God.
Rachel will receive a book of shapes since she was on the circle and Damien's a square. And Shane will receive Damien's untransformed body so Shane can have his rib back. Unfortunately, Damien is now dead. No longer will he be a shining example for people of colored hair. In his memory, let's all call out of work tomorrow and take our cat to the vet. Amen. A woman, a non-binary friends. This jacket, unlike Ted, is very cool. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not Tednavision.
I know.
Today we cry for a guy whose body doesn't look like how you think it would. A man whose voice sounds like reverse helium. Or like if the anesthesia just hit. Or like he's in a documentary in silhouette. Today we pray for a man who proves that somehow, some way, there's always room for another white guy. I know we're all shaken up by the loss of Eddie Piggyback, but I am obligated to read his will in the same way Ted is obligated to make mediocre content. Ted gives Smosh his beat-down Toyota truck since we also refuse to let things die. Olivia will receive Ted's shoe so she can sleep in it because she's so tiny. Seriously though, Olivia will receive Ted's glasses so Olivia can ice skate on them. So tiny. Okay, no, but really. Olivia will receive Ted's bedroom studio to hang in instead of the Smosh lobby so Olivia can finally argue with her boyfriend in private. But I hope she doesn't get lost in the room! Ted gives me his hair to take care of, since I'm used to hair that makes sense from far away but up close is utter nonsense. Ted also gives me his content since I too come out once a month. Shane gets Ted's fans since Ted and Shane are only a little hot once you get to know them. Ted would like to return to Damien the remaining milk that both of their skins are made out of. And Ted gives Noah his season pass to the Rainforest Cafe so he can return to his original family of animatronic lemurs. We, here at Smosh, will dearly miss having an actually relevant YouTuber on our channel. Ted, I hope wherever you are, you finally figured out what kind of content you want to land on, you know? This roasts jokes, like a lot of Kimmy's have been said before. Thank you so much for being here for Kimmy's funeral. God, Kimmy, there's so much I will miss about you. I will miss your face, which after your tragic accident was permanently stuck in a smile. You were always having those allergic reactions where you were like gasping for air. The doctor said it was her laughing. I don't buy it. I will miss you on Try Not to Laugh. God, you were so good sitting in that stool. There was so much Kimmy did in life. Like, did you know she has a hot sauce based on her feisty personality? You might recognize it as Chobani yogurt. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but Kimmy was engaged. I don't know how anyone know that. Kimmy was supposed to marry tall Shane later this year. But in her place, Shane will marry a bag of sugar with high-waisted jeans. Now, Kimmy would not want us to cry. She did enough of that when she was alive. Instead, let's celebrate her life the way Kimmy would with 14 pool parties. Let's get onto this will. Oh dear. Arasha will receive Kimmy's iconic outfits. Arasha, I hope you like the aesthetic lingerie cowboy. I know it's different than your current aesthetic, extra in a college movie written by a 50-year-old man. As per Kimmy's wishes, Shane Top will join Tall Shane as his wrestling partner. New tag team name ideas are these. Russian nesting dolls. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. And Shane Top isn't the main one this time. Noah will receive Kimmy's yoga equipment since Noah's a stretched out Oompa Loompa. Kimmy leaves Courtney a box set of The Big Bang Theory. Here's a Big Bang Theory that Courtney got bangs because they didn't feel queer enough.
I told you that in confidence.
And Olivia will receive Kimmy's bank loan. She thought Olivia would relate to it since it also has low interest.
God damn.
Goodbye, sweet Kimmy. On this comedy channel, you were by far the kindest. I have to piss so bad, Amanda. Okay. I'm not sure if anyone's on TikTok, but there have been recent sightings of giants. One of those giants is here today. The giant of stage and screen, Amanda Lehan Canto. Amanda was an extremely talented actor. She committed so hard to everything that she did, like pretending Smosh was worth her time. Or that her dress in the astrology music video didn't make her want to kill herself. One of the last memories I have with Amanda is when she and I went on a double date together. I brought my boyfriend, a cartoon boy, and Amanda brought her fiance, a literal yeti. My boyfriend ate a swirly lollipop. Her fiance ate the waitress. And Amanda, she ate. And now, on to something all of us seem to be running out of, the will. Since Amanda is very aware of the economic climate, Shane will receive a loan to assist with the recession on his head. Olivia will receive a cameo in the post-credits of a Marvel movie since Olivia loves showing up late and being in movies for less than a minute. Do not be afraid. Chance will receive Amanda's thickest sunglasses to hide his biblically accurate eyes.
That's funny.
Ian will receive Amanda's inability to learn board games. Here's a board game. Hearing Ian talk about restaurants. I don't know, I've been doing this every time. Angela will receive Amanda's anti-aging cream because similar to Amanda could either be 25 or 55, Angela could be 13 or a feral guinea pig. Amanda has asked Lisa, our HR person, to spare Tommy from any repercussions of being the office asshole. Amanda writes, quote, Lisa, please understand that it's not Tommy's fault that he chose a bit that works in every funeral. He is required to roast his beloved coworkers over and over again, and he often feels like he has to continuously up the ante. But Tommy loves his coworkers, his friends, and he would hate for them to think otherwise. With love, Amanda. Oh my God. Amanda, thank you, you humongous bitch! Amanda's honor. Grab the shoulder of the person nearest you. Make deep eye contact. And tell them that you love them. As is customary in every funeral, if anyone objects to Amanda's death, please speak now. I just want to say that we're filming in a new set, and this change to my environment has me about to blow up. Where were you when Garrett died? I was with Garrett and I handed him a Starbucks and he took his last breath. Many people didn't know Garrett as much as he so desperately wanted them to. One thing he is known for is being the madman behind your favorite eat it or eat it foods like, oops, this melted my teeth off. Garrett also had a dog named Danny who loved trash so much that he cried when Garrett was too far away. Garrett was a shapeshifter of sorts. To some, Garrett was like if a tumbleweed was embarrassed. To others, Garrett was the embodiment of when white people worry they did a microaggression. But to me, Garrett was like if a pair of cargo shorts had nothing in the pockets. Because I was on vacation, I was unable to attend Chef Josh's funeral and roast beef. Get it? Plus, like the Smosh main channel, I was completely out of ideas. Also, I want to note that Garrett has written this will in pencil because he was worried it wouldn't biodegrade if he used permanent marker. Noah will receive paper towels and all-purpose cleaner because Garrett thought Noah was a sink after manscaping. Little bits of hair all over. You know what I mean? Vita will receive Garrett's extended family because Vita hugs like they don't have one.
How did you even come up with that?
Amanda will receive a microscope so she can keep exploring her femininity. You got it, girl. Keep looking.
On the journey.
Tommy, thank you for putting me in here. Tommy will receive some whiskey, which seems to be his main supplement during his bulk. Shane will receive Garrett's PR person because Shane has never been canceled, unlike the show he was on. Rachel will receive sole custody of their dog Danny because she gets off on caring for scrappy, unemployable creatures that are ugly in a cute way. Chance will receive Garrett's Hasbro tabletop game since Chance is a hungry, hungry bottom. See, I thought I was gonna get that because I love gobbling marbles. Angela will receive one of those wind-up teeth toys since Angela is like if a mouth had legs.
You wish.
I know we're all mourning the loss of our dear producer.
Oh my God.
But nobody is mourning him more than the diverse population of Portland, Oregon. To whom he has left his Portland organs. That's humor for Garrett. Bad joke. In memory of Garrett, let's take a 3-week vacation and get confused when we get promoted to freelance. I'm gonna miss you, Garrett. Sorta.